What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and this is Onecraknews. Let's get into it. Now, Friendzone. I hear this a lot. Man, is there any way out the friend zone? People say once you in the friend zone, that's it. It's over. It's not true. There's a reason you're in the friend zone. For some people, yes. You're stuck in the friend zone, may never get out. Because it's based on who you are. For instance, this girl is single. You're single. She's not dating anybody. You're not dating anybody. Why this isn't working? Any information on that? Any said reason why it wouldn't work? Well, let's take everything into consideration, shall we? Let's do it. Now, here's the thing we need to take into consideration so people can know it's not a joke, it's serious. I'm going to help some of you people get out of this crazy thing that you're in called the friend zone. Now, the friend zone is why most of these people can't end up in the end zone. Now, it's been countless ways to get people out of the end zone. People said, oh, it's the friend zone or the end zone, and you can get out this way in 3 steps. Take these 3 procedures. There's plenty of ways to get into the friend zone and all this craziness, and steps ain't even it, because everybody's different. Everybody have their reason or their needful thing. But some things are generational. You're in the friend zone because she's not attracted. I don't care what kind of information she told you. The time ain't right. I never looked at you like that. Never looked at you like that means you're not attractive enough to her or for her. And attraction is not about what you think. Like, he just don't look good. There's some things about you that you might could change to change that scenario. It could be attitude. It could be a lot of things that make you unattractive to that woman. But if this is a woman you really want, I don't suggest stalking this woman. A lot of things you do mess you up from the beginning and you don't even know it because you don't pay attention to women. You don't pay attention to the signs. You don't pay attention to any of the things that's going on around you. Now, first thing you have to do is know this. Young guys, period, don't be rude. A lot of y'all think being rude is like breaking the ice and being funny and I'm just funny, I'm being real and getting on people's nerves. That's gonna make you go in a friend zone. But you're going to have friends that can only deal with you in certain spots. They don't really want to be around you. So you don't want to be that guy that, yeah, he's kind of an a-hole, and we'll invite him out if it's a barbecue pit. He's a good blast of a time to have around, but they're not going to think of you in a relationship type situation unless, you were able to. So playing the a-hole role don't really go over well. Let's go over what actually works and what goes over well, okay? Here's what works and goes over well that you can use. Clean yourself up. Make yourself presentable. Now, if you got dreads and that's what your style is, groom yourself. Keep yourself a little groomed. Get some class about it. Get some beads on your wrist if that's what you're wearing and that's your style. If you're a guy like me, I would have a haircut, If I'm going to be around this girl, she has to look at me and say, well, damn, maybe I was wrong about this guy. Change your appearance, your clothing. Try to appease I'm not trying to play a role, but I'm saying she doesn't see you in that way. You have to show her what she's missing. Now, if you sitting over there in a Chicago Bears hoodie and some blue jeans, and you haven't shaved, your hair needs to be cut, and you're picking in your ears, and you're like hanging out with her, that means that's showing her you don't even care. You're not even trying to win her over. You don't even care about trying to get her anyway, but you're cool with her. So, friend zone. So, you're already friend zoned, right? You're already here and you're trying to get out. What got you in the friend zone is probably one of these steps that I've just mentioned, or they're not steps, but one of the things I've just mentioned. Now, here's another thing. Know how to conversate with women. This is what gets people in the friend zone the most. Know how to keep your conversations with them not about you. Have to listen to the woman. Conversate don't mean just talk about yourself all the damn time and hijack the entire conversations. Women don't like that. Women like to be heard. So shut the F up, listen for a little bit, and you might use that for your advantage. And she might see you in a light she never seen before. Like, I never knew he was this deep. Maybe I've misjudged this guy. Now, here's another thing. If you have female friends, right? Or you meet a group of females and you've also tried talking to other girls. That's gonna really get you out the friend zone. Talking to other women. You think that sounds dumb. If I want this girl, why am I talking to all these girls? Because you're showing her right now, you're screwing up and I'm gonna be off the market. And you're gonna be out here still single and putting people in the friend zone, you're gonna miss out. So if they see other girls, and it's good to have her in this setting with these other girls, and if these other girls are interested in you, that will have some perception on her saying, I friend zone this guy. Maybe I should, see if I still got a shot. Because I think he liked me and I put him in the friend zone. Maybe I need to give this a shot. And then you'll get that call like, I've been doing some thinking, and I was just wondering, are you still do you still see me in that way you used to before? I'm just curious because I'm thinking, I want to give it a shot. I just don't want it to ruin us being friends if it don't work out. You'll get those phone calls, okay? You can break out of the friend zone. You can get out of it. It all depends on you. My problem is I don't really have a friend zone problem. They want to rush straight to relationship and I'm friend zoning their ass because I don't have the time to be in a full out relationship with these people. They want exclusive relationships, which means it's not bad what they're asking for. It's just that I would have to provide this over and over again now. Now I got to provide attention to all of her needs, things that's mattering and catering to her. And I'm like, look, I got a lot going on right now. So I don't have time to devote to that. But I'm a friend zone you. So we're going to be cool. We'll go out, we'll hang out, we'll kick it every now and then. But this whole full relationship thing that you want, you might have to put that on the back burner for a little bit till I get in position where I'm ready for that. And right now, too much going on. So I don't have time to devote to that. So instead of wasting your time, just friend zone you. We'll be cool. You still around, we'll continue. Now you have like 5 on standby, and that's what I call it, standby mode. And then you can move on. See, me, I don't have the friend zone problem. If there's a girl I really like, oh, I get them. Because I know what it takes. I know what's, to bring to the table. I don't dress like when I dress like with my homies. I know how to dress, grown. And I know how to have conversation with women. You know, I've always known how to communicate. That's never been a problem with me, is communication. You got to listen. And if you listen, you might have a solution. You might know something. And if you go to a party, let me give guys another heads up. Listen, if you go to a party and let's say she's there, this is what probably got most of you into the friend zone in the first place. Clingy. Don't be the clingy guy. Clingy don't mean just I'm just hanging around you 24/7. You're actually talking to her too much. You could be talking to her and then you continuing the conversation after the conversation has ended and reached this point where it's like, okay, we're at an impasse here. Okay, let's move on to another topic where someone else has got the floor. You keep taking the floor and back talking with her. And then she's feel like you're on her shoulder. So where she can't even enjoy herself. The best way to do it is to speak to her, say a couple words, say a couple of lines or whatever, and then you turn off, you go talk to some other friends or whatever, and then you guys start conversating somewhere else. See, once she realizes that, okay, you're not fixated, you're not a stalker. Once she realizes that, then things could work out better in your favor. If not, then I don't know what's going on really. So all I could do is tell you what I see and how it is approaching and everything else. So that's what it is, really. So now that you see it, you know, play out in front of you, now you see what all of this details and what it takes to get to the level. Hopefully, you guys can get out of the damn friend zone. All right? Once again, it's your boy Carcino. Shouts out to Kwame Brown. Bust Life. Shouts out to Welcome to HDIITV, Armando Black TV, Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez, and I'm out the door.